Ruth Langsford is said to have been left concerned for her ex-husband Eamonn Holmes, who has been battling poor health for a number of years. The unexpected split between Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes after 14 years of matrimony certainly sent ripples through their fanbase. However, despite rumors of Eamonn moving on with a new partner, insiders have said that the 64-year-old loose women favorite still harbors concern for him, amid rumors about Holmes' challenging health situation. Sources claim that at GB News, where he presently shares the breakfast show spotlight with Ellie Costello, Holmes has been facing escalating health setbacks, with word on the grapevine suggesting H has literally been wheeled in and out of the studio due to persistent back troubles and movement difficulties. Alarm bells rang louder recently when Holmes conspicuously missed his regular appearance on the network. An insider divulged to OK! Magazine, "Ruth honestly doesn't talk about Eamonn, shush has really moved on from that part of her life. But of course, she does care about him, because they share a child and they were married for a long time." Building on this, the informant pointed out that although it grieves her to witness her ex undergoing a tough time health-wise, Langsford remains resilient, keeping her attention on her own journey. She has seen that he is struggling, and it's sad to see anyone in that situation. Of course, she fears for him and doesn't want to think of Eamonn battling with his health, but she has to focus on herself and her own life now, they said. Eamonn has encountered mobility challenges following his 2022 slipped disc surgery and a double hip replacement in 2016, now often seen with a walking stick or sometimes using a wheelchair. He disclosed his fears at the beginning of the year, stating he may never walk again with a heavy heart. Ruth has candidly spoken about the demands of caregiving amidst Eamonn's health woes while cohabitating. She once confessed in an interview, "It isn't always easy, but if something happens to somebody you love, you help them as much as you can," acknowledging that the caregiver role can be testing, but they faced each day as it came. Former lead hosts of This Morning, Ruth and Eamonn have enjoyed marital bliss since their union in 2010, fostered over a decade of companionship. Their remarkable on-air rapport translated into a heartfelt off-screen bond, parenting their son Jack, 23, and weathering life's ups and downs together. Now Ruth is resolutely forging her own path. A source disclosed that the TV personality still wears her wedding band despite the ex-pair wrangling over their divorce terms. In a fresh chapter, Eamonn, aged 64, has sparked a romance with Katie Alexander, relationship expert and mother to 3, spotted alongside him last week at an amateur cup final in Wakefield cheering Katie's eldest son. Amidst these developments for Eamonn, facing substantial health worries besides starting a new romantic journey, one can imagine the complexity of emotions Ruth must be experiencing.